All right, now I clicked it. Is Adam still in here? Adam, where you at? No, but like physically, where the fuck are you?
I know, I saw that.
You at work? Dude, clean that shop up a little bit. Is that drift car? That's titties. I'm just trying
your volume on
my phone.
We are live.
All right, guys. All right, we are out of here. Love you. I'm gonna pass the thing over to somebody else.
Hi guys, hang on. Technical difficulties. We're here. We're here. Hi guys. Bear with us.
Bear with us. And bam.
Go.
It is Sunday night. Welcome to TMD Live, my Ninja Kitties. Tonight we've got a plethora of stuff we're going to talk about, plus mystery packs. And on top of that, we've got some special editions because we're going to be talking about a little bit about food, and we're going to do some scheduling that's going to happen this coming year that I'm super excited about, that we actually just finalized the idea on.
I was going to say, we haven't really even talked about it yet.
Yes, we have. We finalized. It's finalized and ready to go.
The ideas aren't. We don't know what our topics are.
No, if we said it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I know exactly what the topics are. Yeah.
Okay.
So with that said, baby, give a shout. First of all, don't argue with me. I know.
All right.
Okay. Tell her, guys.
All right.
Boy knows.
So we've got Georgia Boy, Ron Asis, Erwin, Blake Swartz, Canadian Vapor. We did not go on a road trip yet. We'll talk about that.
Yep, that's coming up.
J
shortly.
Vape Lounge, John Q, Wyatt Black, Will Boyles. Oh my eyes. E-Rock Vapes.
E-Rock, you mother liquor.
Allie Juan, Jerry, Jason B, Hobag. Hi guys.
Did you make sure the door's locked because the children are psychotic right now?
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Keep
you would
going.
think that we had like a plethora of children.
It sounded
today.
like there was 4 or 5 kids in the shop earlier.
Yeah, it was a little excessive. I don't know what their deal is, but at least they're getting along. At least they're getting along. That's all I have to say.
So do you know what I just did? What just happened?
What?
Is I just copied the link on my phone and was starting to get to the point where I was upset, to the point where I was going to break the computer. I was going to throw something through the monitor because it wasn't pasting on the Mac.
From your phone?
Just realized that it was on my phone. That's why.
We've got Rough McGuff says, "Damn, first time live with you guys. I finally caught one. Been watching for a couple of years. Thank you very much."
It means a lot, man. Appreciate the fuck out of it.
Hi, Amy. Brian Nicholas.
Mystery packs. Mystery Pack 2000. Bam. That's what this one's called.
All right.
You ready? So tonight we are going to be doing the beginning because we were a little bit late on this, and it's my fault. With I'm trying to put some packs together that everybody can afford, kind of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
And this year I don't want to do as many. I want to do bigger packs, and I'm trying to make that work to where I can still break even on the products that I've purchased, or roughly thereabouts. So just as a heads up, tonight we will be doing 2 mystery packs. They're going to be $50 a piece, and they're worth roughly. Let me give you an example. I've kept one open just in case. So these aren't even complete.
Wait, this is for tonight?
Yeah, like these 2 are for tonight, and all you have to do in order to be able to win these guys,
purchase them.
To purchase. It's chance to winning. You're winning an opportunity to purchase. Pop out chat. Bam, beautiful.
And
so
what are we doing for that?
So what we are doing is, bam. Hold on. Let me go and pop open this. I forgot the sponsor cards. I gotta finish making those. Those are super cool. Bam. Bam, right there. So all you've got to do is essentially, you got to be a part of the militia. And this is just as an example. See, this is where I want that second camera that I had plugged in before. So this is just an example, right? This is not the full thing. I was just putting them together prior to the show. We've got the Force TX80. Mandy, put your face back. Bam. Bam. Focus, you fuck. Just believe me. It's the Vapor Wrestle Force TX80. We've got a Bearded Vikings Customs Addy stand. Beautiful, gorgeous. And then we've got a drip tip. I'm going to punch that dog in the face right now. Tank,
I'm sure it's not his fault.
No, it's not. 120 mils of liquid. Beautiful. And then another custom drip tip. This one is stab wood. And again, these aren't even finished being put together. So then we've also got coils coming from, let's see, Simplicity Coils. And then I was looking to grab a whole builder set. So look, if you're at RDAs, RTAs, anything along those lines with a mech mod. So what's going on with mech mods this year is I'm going to be printing off how would you say that? Like a disclaimer. So if you do win mech mods, I need to kind of talk to you personally to get your feel on whether or not you know your shit.
You know how to operate them?
You know how to operate them, and I want there to be a disclaimer, like a waiver almost. I heard a horror story recently about another actually super small channel where, shit went down.
Something happened.
Yeah, and it wasn't anything necessarily that was serious, but it could have been serious.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put myself or my channel in jeopardy.
Yeah.
So you have to be willing to sign a fucking waiver. Simple as that.
So how do people enter to?
So you have to be part of the militia. A, B, you have to be in the Discord. So I'm going to post the Discord right now on Patreon. The Discord link will go on there. As soon as you join into that, you will see a section where all you have to do is like.
Mike, no. I think you have to tell him first so he can get it ready.
Well, let's do that. Mike, are you aware of this? Fuck.
No, you just pulled this out of your ass.
I know,
1 minute ago.
No, I had it planned because Cody asked about it today, like at 3:00.
Look at Mike's face. He definitely didn't know.
He didn't tell me shit.
I didn't know either. So this is what I was waiting for. I was trying to get.
So do you guys?
This is what I was trying to get to.
Do you guys?
Can you give Mike some time to?
Yeah. So do you guys want to? If Mike can get this all set up, we'll do it tonight. If not, we'll do 4 of them next week. What do you think?
I can get it set up. You just gotta let me know what's the deal.
Okay, so that's the deal.
Same. It
just per usual what we do.
And what is the purchase price?
So these will be $50, and
including shipping.
And that'll include, because that'll be a $40 one. And right there, and this isn't even everything that goes in the bags.
Well, then just leave it. And
yeah.
$40, $50 including.
Okay, then I could just leave it.
Yeah.
And I'll throw in maybe another bottle of juice, maybe another 100 mils of juice.
Sure. Okay. So $50 includes shipping. So it's really a $40 pack.
So a $40 pack includes shipping.
So $50.
Actually, I like that idea. That's a good idea, Mandy.
So we need 2 entries. Well, we can just do one thing, Mike. Everybody go into the Discord and the Italian party hat, right?
1 second, Mike.
And then we'll just draw twice from there.
All right, now we can hear you.
Yeah, if you do 1 pay 2 winners.
I like. We could just do the first 2. Who like it? He said 1 or 2 winners because we're doing 2 of them, right?
No, I could set one drawing up for 2 winners.
Yeah, we'll do that. 1 drawing for 2 winners.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, sir. Bam. All right. So, babe, I want you to kick shit off right here, right now. Favorite part of the week.
Favorite part of the week. Last night. So
I almost was like, what the fuck was last night?
So I don't know about where you guys are at, but here in our area, Minnesota, Wisconsin, people are doing these like drive-through light shows. Like the zoo put one on, or the state fairgrounds has one on. There's another.
Which zoo put it on?
The Minnesota Zoo. It's fucking awful. It's $60 to get in, and all they did
person?
per vehicle. It's $60 a vehicle, and all they did was put inflatable things around the zoo. Like it's just inflatable Yeah, I've heard it's absolutely awful. And then like the state fairground did one. Anyway, so there's all kinds of these drive-through light shows going on, and I've been asking around.
$60 a
Yeah,
vehicle?
yeah, I looked into it, and the couple of people I've talked to that went said it was a joke. But I've been asking around if people have been going, what's the best ones to do, and everybody kept talking about this one that we went to last night. And one of my girlfriends who had been, she's like, just go early. She's like, it opens at 5. We were there at 4:45. We didn't have to wait for very long, so go early. So I wanted to be there at 4:45, but business as usual at our house means a half an hour later than that. So we got up there.
It wasn't my fault. It was mostly. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was actually pretty specifically my fault.
And
I remember that.
So we got there at like 5:15, 5:20. It's a 45-minute drive from our house, 50-minute drive from our house. And we were 2 miles from the entrance when we first hit traffic. Like not moving traffic. I mean, we literally were not moving. So we drove through and the thing is it was at a campground in a tiny little town in Wisconsin. So there's like northbound traffic and eastbound traffic coming off a pretty major highway that are trying to merge onto one road. And then once they get to that road, there was 2 sets of stoplights that both had 3 different directions of traffic trying to merge onto this one little road.
It was a fucking joke.
It was a mess. It took us 1 hour to go 2 blocks.
We're in line 2 hours in our car.
Yeah,
and like you guys, like mind you, it was not a. How do you say it? It wasn't a car. Like it was a walking thing.
Yes.
Right. So like
we parked.
So it's parking. So it's not like we were in line like standing. We were literally just in traffic.
It took us 2 hours in traffic to get to the parking lot.
Could you imagine if you lived in one of those houses, like trying to just go to the store?
Trying to leave? Yeah. I'm sure maybe the reason all those houses were dark is because they all bailed for the weekend.
Well, probably. I would.
Yeah. And you know what? We just made the best of it. Nas took Rocky into the gas station. They got some snacks. We hung out in the car. They watched an entire movie.
It was Home Alone 2.
The second Home Alone, The Lost in New York. They watched the whole thing. We ate some snacks. We just hung out in the car. And then it was fantastic. They did such a good job. They did a really good job.
And it wasn't even at its full potential because some of their lights weren't working.
Yeah, there's like a whole chunk that somebody must have unplugged or something. But they had little like bars set up all over the place with like spiked hot chocolate, beer, regular apple cider.
One was no joke too.
No, none of them were.
Yeah,
we were in Wisconsin, so
yeah, they don't fuck. There are a lot of alcoholics in Wisconsin. I mean, when your team is the fucking Green Bay Packers, what else are you gonna do but drink?
Yeah,
I don't want to hear a single word about the Vikings. Or I'll quit. I'll make you quit.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of the week. And then also on Friday night, for the first time, let me explain myself before anybody says anything. Let me explain myself. So we went to my mom's and had a cookie night. Here's the deal. My sister and my aunt both work at the school that all of our kids go to the same school. And my sister and my aunt both work there. So all of us are already licking each other's fingers and stuff. And my mom wore a mask the whole time. So we were doing our things. They're all in the same building all day, every day. It's just Is
that a saying?
No, I just made that up.
Don't do that one again. Yeah, put that one in the saying basket. Put it in.
We'll put that one in the saying basket. We won't use that again. But that was a lot of fun. It was the first time I had seen my niece in a couple of months. And, as a baby, but lots of things change in that time. The kids, of course, just like wreak havoc all over the place. And
VG man, you're going to go in a timeout for 3 minutes. So,
and yeah, so the weekend was great. How about you?
My favorite part of the week, probably the lights. You just summed it up pretty well too. Like the 2 hours we spent, like could have gone. With most families, I feel like it would probably go south real quick.
We were talking about that.
Every person because there was a lot of people who bailed, and if every family for every vehicle that we saw turn around, I have a feeling there was a mommy and daddy fight, or the kids were not being good. So like
somebody's screaming in the back.
Turn this vehicle around, and they actually did it. And I was like, good for you, because and like if I'm be real about it. If you're being honest about it, all the cars who did turn around, we probably saved, it was 30 minutes.
Probably.
And an extra 30 minutes for the amount of cars in front of us.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it was 2 hours in the car. We probably were there for like hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Yeah. Thank you so much, Angel. Appreciate the hell out of that, man.
And it was great. It was a good time. Boys were exhausted.
Love it, Georgia.
It was cold, but
I'll be happy.
yeah, it was cold, but there's fires all over the place.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys what.
Nas was a freeze baby. He complained the whole time.
I did not. I did not.
You complained more than the children did.
Of course.
Not one time did the children complain that they were cold.
I had an electric jacket. I had
Yep. And a battery operated jacket on.
Yeah. My Milwaukee jacket, which is.
And I think Rocky was just wearing a pair of see-through pants.
Yep. Sure was. The other part is like if you own a heated jacket, like you think it's gonna make you better, like you think it's gonna make you not feel better, you think it's gonna keep you warm. It's not all it does is lowers your, would you say, I think it lowers, how do you say it, your threshold of how cold you can get. Because I feel like I've always been like a freeze baby.
Maybe it would be better if you just didn't have it.
Because like it makes my expectations of the cold. I'm like, I'm invincible. I fucking turn this bitch on high.
That's how I feel with my heated seat in my car.
Right.
I have it on all the time.
Like God
because
forbid
now
you end
it's
up
just
in a ditch. But if you do, well, at least I'm warm.
Yeah, because now that's just my expectation is that my booty's warm.
Yeah. It's sweaty warm.
Yeah, sometimes I have to turn the fan on.
And keep it not warm.
Because when the sun shines, for some reason, when the sun shines into my car, it turns into a fucking hot box in there.
Which is weird because you didn't even have leather seats, but they're like they're white. Yeah, it's all white. Like, what's the worst interior for our family? But it's hilarious because you'd think it would be me that makes a mess. Your side's way messier than mine.
That's not true.
It is.
That's not even true.
Let me win one.
That's not even true. Like you should see my car this morning.
Here's the thing: is it's not my side is dirty, not dirty because of me. It's because she puts shit on her seat, and so then blames it on me.
I know.
That's the truth. Thank you so much.
I bet it's 50-50. It's 50-50.
You drive in it 4 days.
I know,
a week.
but you spill every time you eat.
Okay.
Sauce, grease, salt. I have something. My little cubby compartment is full of salt. I don't use salt.
I need salt.
Full of salt.
But that one little gesture, that one little thing of having the salt packets in the vehicle, how much happier does that make me?
I know. I'm very particular. I have a bone to pick with every single one of you. You guys have been letting me call her Yanni this whole time.
As opposed to what?
Yanni.
Yeah, but I say Yanni on purpose.
I know, but I didn't know. Nobody's ever told me.
I told you yesterday, right?
Yes.
My hat crooked.
No, Friday.
You filled this with that one.
Yeah.
Because this one is still a little bit too sweet. I need a little bit more feisty, menthol. Yep. So you guys, I want to give you some hints about tomorrow's review. It's not going to be great. The review is great, but the product is fine. It's the Groose, Le Gris, whatever it is. But before we continue, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsors, Inikin and Shop EMB Bomb right there behind me. And Boot Bomb Mode Barrage 35 for 35% off $50 and up. I said that right?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
35% off orders $50 and above on Shop EMB Bomb. Yeah. And right now I'm currently vaping Wit salts, and this is Ice Mango. It is not super mentholy, though 907 Vape Life, aka would disagree with me. But I picked up this kit from Element Vape because it had a free tank, and it was the Groose setup by Lost Vape Quest, and it's by far and away one of the most disappointing items that's ever come to the mail. Not because of the product or overall, but because the tank is like a fader on a DJ mixer. Like, it's moving so fast you guys can't even see it. Look how fast. You know what I'm saying? And there was fingerprints caked on the 510 deck. Caked.
Nice. The drip tip is uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is.
It looks I don't enjoy it. It makes me uncomfortable.
Makes me uncomfortable. It's like an erect nipple.
Well, it looks very old school.
It is very old school. Although I do got to say, the MTL draw on that thing is pretty fantastic. And you guys, we are starting the waffle tonight. I'm super stoked. I'm going to drop it. It's there's a thumbnail that'll be dropping in Discord. It's a nonprofit waffle, and it is for a Vicious Ant. Huge shout out to Sergio for this one. Vicious Ant Dual, Vicious Ant Primo Dual DNA 75, plus the Type 2 RTA by Grim Green and a matching stab wood drip tip that I had to custom fabricate to fit, which is a fancy way of saying I busted out the bench grinder and just grinded it off until it fit. So keep that shit in mind. But yeah, so tomorrow when this review drops, I kind of go off on it, and I don't know. Someone's going to take it personally. I don't know who.
El Profe is here.
El Profe! It's my boy.
Can I just say that grape thing looks disgusting?
It's the best flavor.
I know, but like it looks really old because as the tank is getting more and more empty.
Can I get some grape juice and menthol grape juice suggestions in the chat? My personal favorite one right now, they don't make anymore. And that's this one. And my second favorite one, snacks, fruit snacks.
I thought you asked Heather to send you some.
I know, but I'm out. And then Icy Blast grape. Those two mix you don't know. I don't even like grape flavored shit. I don't. I like grapes and I like grape drink. Okay, I grew up on the shit. It's delicious. It's my favorite. But I didn't know I liked grape e-liquid until I was sent this by Georgia. And I fucking opened up that fruit snacks and I'm like, I hope it's going to be good. And I dripped it in and it was vape changing. It was it was a new paradigm of flavor that I've never opened up Pandora's box into the grape world. And I think I got fucked up from it. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody can make one as good. Like the problem with fruit snacks and Icy Blast is that they're amazing together. And I want more of it, but they don't make I want them to inbreed.
Is there a place that you can go and they will mix you custom liquids?
Yeah, but they all use different variants of concentrates. You know what I mean?
Like a Cold Stone Creamery?
Yeah. But I want an ultra sweet. I want to get ultra sweet. Like I don't want no Welch's grape. I want artificial grape.
Yanni says so delicious.
Is it from Minnesota?
By Bullseye Vapor.
I'll check it out. Grape soda. That used to be the name of a Minnesota skate company. So delicious, and same with Iota.
And somebody else says, look up TNT Vape Shop in KY. They have a grape juice.
KY.
Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky. Fuck. Why does your mind always go to the gutter, Amanda?
I have no idea.
And I am on the precipice as of tomorrow. I will be able to carry. Got my shit renewed, and I tested out of 2 other states for permit to carry. So I will be able to carry in 41 states. What?
Our separation anxiety is.
Oh, our dog Tank is being an ass munch. You guys have no idea what it's like to do. He's like literally a 2-year-old with fur. You have no idea. How many? I'm curious about this one specifically. How many people in here have pets other than a dog or a cat? Let me see in the chats.
What was your question?
I want to see how many people have pets other than a cat or a dog.
Other than a cat or a dog?
Yeah, because I always find it interesting because some people don't like cats or dogs. They have weird pets like just a snake or just like a snail.
I think I want a hamster. I've been watching TikTok videos they make them like fun houses. And then they take videos of their hamsters trying to escape the funhouse. I think a hamster would be cute because it would just sit. I just want it to just sit and cuddle on my chest.
Go. Do they do that?
I don't know.
I thought they used that as sex toys.
Hamsters?
Or gerbils.
What the fuck?
It's the truth. I'm going to bring in our expert here. Let's see. Mike, am I making this up?
I mean, back in the day, there was a dirty rumor that Richard Gere was a gerbil aficionado.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, but...
Ew.
Yeah, I mean, Lemmy Winks is a good example.
I don't know what that means. I don't think I want to.
Okay, you don't know what Lemmy Winks is?
Amy has a parakeet.
Yeah, see, I would want my cockatiels back, but there's so much work. And you have to have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Mike, can you confirm if that's a thing?
Yeah.
Please.
I mean, I'll do my best.
I just feel like if anyone can
fuck up
find it,
his
it's
search history real quick.
Because now I want to know if it's just a rumor about gerbils, or if it's we could.
Do you want to know? This is the other thing that blew. There's nothing in there.
Oh.
That surprised me is, again, I saw this thing on TikTok and somebody was like, how did an entire generation of people all know the same myth that Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off of a bat? But didn't we find out that actually did happen? Or it was dead? Or fake or something? There was some truth behind it. Oh, John Q, one of my best friends had rats as a child, and she's been telling me to get rats forever, and Nas and his mom both said, absolutely not.
No, because first thing, I want you to think about something. You guys know when something, like if you go to eat something like, oh, this is terrible, like bros especially, they're like, oh, it's just horrible, try it. Or like they'll make, like people like misery loves company. I feel like people who have rats, that's what's happening.
No, they're like very
what? They're very what?
Social animals.
That means they like to fuck around. I don't want pets who fuck around. We have Tank.
I want a cuddly pet.
Tank is the most cuddly.
I know,
pet.
but he's like fucking needy.
Yeah, he's too cuddly. But you know what I'm saying.
He's like invasive.
Yeah.
Jason said it's called felching.
Really? I want to kind of just see this quick.
Amy said, I had a sun conquer. I had to give him back to the parrot rescue because they needed a lot of attention, and it was attached to me only, and it started to bite everyone else in my family.
I don't know what a sun conquer is. I'm trying to figure out how to share this.
Oh, hang on. Ray said it did happen, but Ozzy thought it was fake. They had thrown it up on stage and he bit the head off of it and didn't know it was real. Oh.
What the flip?
Well, Ricky, you and Ray heard the same story. So maybe it did happen. Like I said, I think everybody thought that there was like a bat flying around and he just like
I'd be more impressed on just watching him catch it. If it was fun. How do you do that?
Have you seen the TikTok about the woman with the ostrich?
She just pushed her off.
Like,
yeah.
Puts her hand up and the ostrich just like stops in mid
attack.
Yeah, those things are fucking scary.
Yeah. Llamas are
so
scary.
Okay.
Fuck
so
llamas.
For you guys that don't know, we have a dog and a cat and a snake and a chicken because Nas killed all of our fish.
I didn't kill our fish. I never killed.
We used to have 4 fish, 5 chickens, a cat, a dog, a snake. And for one day we had a pet mouse. Remember?
No, it wasn't even a day. It was like an hour or two before it died.
No, it was like a day.
No, it wasn't even
like half a day. Because remember, we had him overnight. Turns out he had ate poison, and that's why he was so
No.
timid.
It was like within an hour or two.
Huh?
The same night. Yeah.
Yes. I didn't realize until the next morning that it was dead. Because I made it like a thing.
Oh my gosh, Mandy.
Allie, I know. If you guys could just get him on board.
What?
For a rat.
Ew. I would eat it.
I know, Allie, that's what I want. I think the boys would really like it too. Can anybody give me yeah, I know. Allie, that's what they said. Because I always laugh and joke that to people that we have the food chain. Our pets consist of the food chain.
It is.
Mike, I don't think I could. Do you have a bearded dragon, Mike? Or are you saying that's what they're good pets? Or do you have one yourself? My aunt had a bearded dragon when I was a kid, and I scared the shit out of me because she would let it she just let it live in her house, and she lost it, and come to find out it was living in her couch.
What was?
Quinn had a bearded dragon.
And it was living in a couch?
She let it loose because they would let it just like roam around the house, and they lost it one day.
Who wants a loose dragon?
For like months. Like maybe not months, but like a very long time. And it was just they had one of the couches that had these kind of cushions, like the 3-tier.
Yes.
And he was like hibernating underneath one of those things.
I got it. I don't have that beat necessarily, but I have a story that goes with it.
Mike said that him and his ex used to breed bearded dragons.
That's, first of all, I didn't know that what? I thought they had eggs.
Well, I'm sure they do.
Still beard them or breed them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you get them horny? Is there like bearded dragon
Well, I'm
Viagra?
sure she lays her eggs.
And then he sits on them?
I don't know why he's here. You could ask him.
Mike, I'm going to bring you in and I want to know about bearded dragon.
What about them?
So how do they fuck?
I don't think they do.
Actually, pretty violently.
Oh.
The male like goes behind the female, and then bites onto the back of her head.
Jeez.
And like pins her down, and then just bones the shit out of her.
It's like.
Oh, so she comes out with already fertilized eggs, or do they?
She lays her eggs. She gets fertilized, and then she lays her eggs.
Oh, okay.
But
why is
she can lay a lot of eggs.
How many?
One of the clutches we had was something like 26 eggs.
Holy
Is that called? It's called a clutch.
Yeah, they're about the size when the eggs come out. They're like the size of the Cadbury mini eggs.
Yeah,
like you get at Easter time. They're like that size.
Holy shit! 25 of those?
26.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Was she big? Was she big?
She got kind of hefty when she was gravid, when she had her eggs in her. But
how much money do you make on fucking breeding bearded dragons?
It just depends on the genetics. Certain genetic traits that would pop out in some of the lizards would be more valuable than others. So I don't know. Some of the lizards we sold were in the neighborhood as like $60.
Damn. So like if you just averaged out at four times 26, damn, dude.
That's like wholesale price $60 too. At retail they were like 150.
So what makes for like a prime bearded dragon?
Like pretty colors.
Colors.
Dumbo rat. What is a Dumbo rat?
There's something called a leatherback. So the lizards typically will have like a real bumpy kind of scaly back. Not scaly, but I mean they have scales, but they're not like a snake scale.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but some of them, excuse me, I'm having a burp attack here. The leatherback varieties don't have the spikes on the sides, and the back's real smooth. So people like to handle those ones because they don't like if they try and pick one up, they don't get stabbed. Also, like the eyes and the fingernails are another thing. Yeah.
Are their fingernails colored?
If there's certain genetic varieties that the fingernails will be clear. It's kind of a trip. Some of them have like clear skin that's almost see-through.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Look up leatherback.
Yeah, there's some trippy stuff out there. I don't want to get super technical into it, but
Mike, Sonny wants to know, is it true that bearded dragons are better in a pair?
It depends. If you have females together, they're okay, but if you have males together,
do they like
or a
eat
male
each
and
other?
a female, I would kind of Just it all depends on how big of an enclosure you have them into.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop these in real quick. Explain to me what the fuck is going on here.
That's a leatherback right there.
Okay, so that's a leatherback. It looks like a snake skin. And then this one here, I just typed in most expensive bearded dragons, and this one is the one that popped up the most. It's a purple skin.
Yeah, that's the see-through skin right there.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's purple. It's see-through.
You see how his eyes are black too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one with the clear fingernails too.
That's crazy. So
that's a leatherback plus it's I want to say that was called leucistic. I'm probably wrong.
It looks like a genetic deformity. It doesn't even look like normal.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
It is a genetic thing.
I was just gonna say
it's desirable people because they're very unique. They're different looking. They can also be a little harder to take care of, but they typically
isn't that true with any, like even purebred dogs are like $5,000, but they die in 3 years and they're super hard to take care of. Yeah.
Issues and
so here's this is John Q told us to look up a Dumbo rat, and I got to tell you what, it's probably one of the cutest things I've ever seen. That is just adorable. But the thing is you got to remember is they get older and then their teeth never stop growing and then they kill you in your sleep. That's what happens. I'm almost positive about it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Mike, I feel like I'm being super not hyperbole about this. Like I wasn't being facetious.
Hyperbole?
Yeah. Like I wasn't being hyperbolic. Like they definitely could kill you.
I don't know if that. Yeah, I don't know if that could kill you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe
if you slept with it, maybe. But
I murdered my my gerbil when I was a kid, and it tortured me till this day.
In your dreams?
No, in real life. I accidentally I went to catch him. He was in like a corner of the carpet, and we had a sunken living room, like sunken, but it was sunk in.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to grab him, and my knee, I felt his skull crush under my knee.
You landed on top of him?
Landed on top of him.
I have a couple really fucked up gerbil stories. I can't own gerbils. When I was really young, I was
someone says
young.
Fucked up gerbil story,
Young.
Think about felching.
No, I was very young, like not even in school young yet. And my aunt, who is only a few years older than I am, she lived with my parents and kind of like nannied us in the summer and whatever. And one of our neighbors had a male and a female gerbil, and they had babies, but they didn't want any of that. They just wanted the one gerbil. So they gave the dad and the babies to my aunt, and us knowing nothing about anything, the babies started to eat the dad alive.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the babies were eating the dad gerbil alive. And so then my aunt panicked and called one of her friends, and he came out and just like threw them all into the woods.
All of them?
Yeah, just threw all of them into
the
woods.
Can gerbils survive the woods?
In the wild? I have no idea.
So heads up, I just looked up felching, and it is not involving a gerbil, you assholes.
I don't know.
It's sucking semen from your partner's anus.
Oh.
Anyway, and then, can gerbils survive?
And then another time, another one of my aunts, a different aunt, had gerbils and let them out, and they got lost in my grandma's apartment. They were like hiding underneath things. They are wild animals.
I know, but I'm talking about. I said Minnesota.
Yanni says they can.
In Minnesota, though.
I mean, probably not.
Minnesota wild gerbils.
Wild gerbils.
Gerbils. You know that they were spelled stupid like that? Gerbils and your health.
No.
Oh, it looks like there's wild gerbils.
I don't know.
Look. Is that a gerbil? What the fuck is it? What even is it?
I don't even know.
This gerbil's wearing a hat.
Some kind of rats or something. Will Boyle says, when I was a kid, I bought a feeder mouse for a pet, and while riding a bike on the way home with it, I was going too fast and crashed my bike and crushed the mouse. I cried so hard.
Dude, I know that's the first time I've ever had anybody feel my pain. Oh my God, we're connected.
All my pet stories are way different. We had a bunny for a day because somebody in our neighborhood let their wild bunny their tame bunny just let it out. So we had a
tame wild bunny?
A tame wild bunny. And we caught him one day, and we were like starting to get him like tame again. Tamed? And then it came winter. He died. He didn't make it through the winter.
Outside?
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking tame bunny.
Exactly. I know. So he was doing fine until it got
I think
too
the
cold.
only thing I'm gathering from all of these pet stories is you should just never have a pet that's not a cat or a dog.
Well, because all of the pets that I never had pets. This is all like people gave us something, or we found one, or like none of it. My parents didn't purchase us pets. The one dog we had growing up was actually Quinn's. She just brought it home one day.
I killed my turtle.
You had okay. List off all of your pets.
Okay, so remember you talking about finding it was something iguana in the fucking couch. So I was not saying that I have you beat, but I will tell you that I lost I went and bought 2 hamsters. One was named Hampy, the other one, or maybe it was just the one, but the other one was someone else. And Hampy had escaped. That motherfucker escaped. And I was fucking read on a forum. You gotta remember this is back circa 2012ish or 2002ish. That if you take a carrot, especially if it's like cement floor or like hard floor, you literally just grind the carrot into the cement floor up like a stairway into a bucket, and then have like wood chips at the bottom of the bucket with carrots and shit.
Oh, okay.
And I for sure thought, I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. I'll catch them in the morning. Bam. Never caught him. Never saw him again. No less than 6 months. It was like a full, like this is the wintertime, full blown fall time, just about fall around midsummer-ish. I went to empty a old ass dehumidifier.
Yep.
And a fresh Hampy's body. Fresh. Not decomposing. Fresh, barely rigor mortis in that water in the dehumidifier. In the dehumidifier.
So he'd been just like kicking it.
He'd just been fucking living. Which now that I think about it, how dirty were me and Jesus? We could just like survive.
Yeah.
But my room was always so clean, and his room was not. Oh, maybe he was just surviving with Jesus.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe your dad was secretly feeding it cat food in the kitchen just
because. Okay, see, because we never.
Okay, I want to know your list, your animals.
Oh, my whole life was dogs, obviously. Okay, so gerbils, 3 cockatiels, turtle. What was that? It's Discord. Turtle. I think that's fish. We almost had a mini pony. Or a mini horse, which was.
Did you guys have cats?
Oh, we didn't fucking.
Not even cats. Like barn cats?
Well, yeah, like outdoor cats.
Yeah.
But like, they didn't. Like,
because
we fed them once in a while.
I was gonna say you didn't feed them.
Yeah, Dad did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he would just like dump a bowl.
I was gonna say I grew up with animals. Is like at the end of the day, you would just like dump a plate full of just whatever food you had, and that's what we fed the dog. Our dog didn't come in the house. Sheba
was an outdoor dog.
My dad cut a door into the garage so he could sleep in the garage when it got too cold.
Yeah.
We didn't have indoor dogs.
Yeah. All pets. Of our Scarface was my first indoor dog. And I let the turtle go in the fall time. That's how he died.
You let it go?
I thought he would just like hang out outside with us because he was slow. Turns out they're way faster than you think.
Can.
When they want to get up and go, they go. And apparently when it's like.
Well, now you can just remember that when I told you, I don't know if you guys were if this was a live conversation or if it was a Zoom conversation, that the next time we go to a like a ECC or NVE kind of thing, I'm going to tie a helium balloon to your backpack.
Ah, yes.
So everybody just knows where you are. Yes, because that's what you're supposed to do with your turtle. You just tie a balloon to him so that
it's genius.
So you just know where he's at.
Well, heads up. We will be at NVE 2021.
As long
as everything pans out the way it's supposed to.
First weekend of March.
First weekend of March. Huge shout out to the sponsor, Bright Consultants, for PMTA. He's a consultant for PMTA motherfuckers, and he's the one that sponsored our trip. So huge shout out to you, my good sir.
So if you know anybody who needs help with what is he doing?
So if you know anybody that needs help with PMTAs, for e-liquid companies in particular, hit him up. He has already done several dozen. Like that's how good he is, and that's how quick he is.
Mm-hmm. So as long as everything's good to go, we'll be there.
It's Bright Consultants, right? I didn't.
Yeah, it is.
Who it is. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's a phenomenal dude. He's a super phenomenal dude. Speaking of which, so this is something that might be a little bit too inside baseball. So I do a lot of investing, and I just started this year in January, like in stocks and in Bitcoin. And this is not an interesting story, we cannot. No, but I'm curious to see how many other people are investing, just in general, not even necessarily.
Also, I don't think you need to go into detail, but I think the conversation can happen without,
because it's something where I've like really like when I get into something, I don't fuck around. Like I read about it every single solitary day, as much information as I could possibly soak. And like I've been looking into like just commodities. I've been looking at not only new companies and startups and technologies, but also obviously medical and things like Lockheed Martin. Because when COVID first hit, I was like, oh, for sure I'm going to invest in Lockheed Martin, shit like that. But like I've held on to my stocks and I've held on to my Bitcoin for a while now. And I fucking sold off, like, of course, like a dummy right in the middle of March this year. And then bought back in when it was, like 15,000 a coin. It was silly. I should have just held on to it. You know what I mean? But hindsight's 2020. How many people are also doing that? Just my work, 401k, 10% every week. Yeah, see, like things like that. But I'm talking about, like, I guess, how would you say that because I'm investing, it's not like necessarily like retirement stuff. It's just like I'm just trying to like understand what it is that I'm doing and trying to make like just it's fun watching money grow, I guess, and not really knowing why so irresponsible. Yeah. But like last night or this morning when I fucking sent you that screenshot of $1,000 that just fucking happened because of like a 6% increase in Bitcoin, I was like, oh, that was super fucking fun. But like I can't take shit out because I found out there's fees involved. And I'm like, oh, well.
Just like everything else.
Yeah.
Just like everything else.
I know. So yeah, with this groups, I will be dropping this review tomorrow. And Mandy, can you even see like in the corners on either side of this might not be bright enough in here right now, where there's still fingerprints? Like somebody went and ate ramen in the factory in China, came back from lunch with their fucking greasy chopsticks and just did this to the whole thing. Does anyone else have any fucking... I hate that shit. If you opened up a pair of clippers in your industry and there was fingerprints and it was sealed, completely sealed, cellophane wrapped, sealed, everything, it wouldn't bother you?
No.
Oh, it fucking... You'll see in the video, like I got genuinely upset. Like I was... because I've come to expect...
I think clippers are different though. I mean...
It's hygienic, but you put that in your mouth.
I know. Yeah. But also like... A clippers isn't a complete stainless steel device either. I mean, if I open up a stainless steel device and there was like shit all over it, I mean, I might feel differently about it, but no, I really, but yeah. We're very different that way though.
I know, but I like to be the first person to.
As I said, we're very different that way.
It doesn't bother you.
No. If I get an Amazon package, he is like, hey, something came for you in Amazon. What is it?
It's not true.
I got a box yesterday. He's like, hey, this box is for you, and like threw it on the kitchen counter. I was like, okay. He's like, what is it?
I didn't say what is it.
Yes.
No, you just automatically said it's. I said,
it's Gail's Christmas present. You're like, well, what is it?
Well, yeah, because
And then I told him. He goes, well, I want one.
What was it?
And then it was a mini fridge.
I want one.
Shit, she's not watching.
I don't think she doesn't watch this anymore.
Yeah.
I think we scared her away.
Probably. And or like I ordered something for one of the boys' birthdays and it came early. So I just like had it in a pack in the bedroom. And I think you ask me about it every other day. It's like, when are you opening that? What is it?
Because I don't like unopened packages just sitting around my house.
If I had to ask you what if...
Well, that's different. I just tell you, I don't know what it is.
You have to do like you'd have to like
do unboxing,
like a presentation every day.
Yeah. Well, the thing is though, too, is like my brother and Susan and I, like I remember ordering PC parts, building computers, and I won't open packages until all my parts. Like, why would I open up a ATX gaming case when the motherboard's not here yet? So like I would just like he's like open it. He would throw it on the waterbed, like I'd be laying on my waterbed. I'd feel the whole I'll fucking look down, like, open it up. I'm like, no, like why? Like I know what it is. I ordered it. It's not a mystery to me. And he would get upset if I didn't open up the box. So he was very much like the way the boys are. They opened up 4 fucking boxes of Pringles today.
Well, yeah, because somebody gave them 12.
Because they each wanted sour cream and each wanted their own onion or cheddar. And I probably shouldn't have got this frustrated about it, but I was like, dude, like the answer is no. And you fucking drank my Mountain Dew Code Red. That I wasn't sure it's mine or not. I don't care. I don't care. It's 7:30 o'clock at night, and he drank half a bottle of Code Red. He's like, "Well, just take extra melatonin." I'm like, "No, like you shouldn't have to take any. You're a child. You have no hormone." He's like, "Will they help me sleep?" Which is hard to argue with. God, their gummies, they're so spoiled. Their sour gummies taste good. Like I would just eat a pack, which I'm sure you would enjoy if I did. Mike, do you have anyone that tries to put you to sleep? Put you to sleep, I should say. Hold on, I'm going to pop you in. Bam, okay. No?
Do I have anybody that puts me to sleep?
Or tries to put you to sleep? Like, have you been with a woman who would prefer to see you sleeping? Not necessarily dead, but, you know.
No, I mean... My ex and I would go to sleep together, but
that's because you guys are crazy.
I don't know if she would.
Here's the difference, Mike. it gets to be like 10:30, and I'm like ready to be done for the day. I'm like ready to go to bed, settle in. And at 10:30, he'll be like, oh, it's still really early. Let's watch an entire series of movies right now and run a marathon and go for a walk.
I would love to go
well,
for a
that's
walk.
why I would I put a TV in our bedroom and we would just fall asleep watching TV. Pretty much.
But he doesn't like that. He wants me to be awake the whole time he's watching TV.
Like I will sit and I will open up her eyelids as she's sleeping.
He'll be like, wake the fuck
think
up.
She's like missing out on something, or
yeah, spending time with me.
You guys are together. That should be good. That should be good. Good time spent.
I'm a pretty good hang. I don't know if you know that. You guys, so I'm having a hard. So check this out. Here's the road trip. Mike, I got to talk to you about this RC asshole that I fucking dealt with the other day with the quarter scale. Oh, I'm pissed. I'll talk about that.
I thought
shit.
you were done with the quarter scale.
It was, and I got what I want. In fact, I'm leaving him on red right now as we speak. He's panicking.
You can talk about that off camera.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
okay.
That's our nerd conversation.
Well, he's panicking because I'm like, I have your address and I will be there. And he's like sending me paragraphs of like why he's gonna figure it out. I'm like, nope. I want my shit back. I'll give you your fucking toy back. Don't ever, what is that called? Trying to fuck me over on a deal like that.
Okay.
Sorry, that's it. Make a long story short.
All right.
Yeah. So we are, how you say that? I forgot what I was doing. There it is. We are gonna take a road trip. So I'm hardcore in the RC. You know what? Fuck that. Less about me. Mandy, I want you to start a hobby and I want everyone to decide what it is, not you. I think everybody else should decide what your new hobby is going to be.
I don't like that idea.
I love that idea. Oh, let's do the fucking movie review. All right, guys. I need you guys to vote on some really bad movies. Really. Oh man, he's got the gerbil link. So I need you guys to decide on some really bad movies that you want Mandy and I to review for you. Not bad movies, just movies. So I'm going to tell you right now, I hate romance movies. I don't want there to be any love stories. I hate feelings per se, and I don't like action movies. I'm scared of horror movies.
You don't like action movies? What's wrong with action movies?
Nothing's wrong with them. They're just boring. After the 13,000th explosion, it gets old. Oh, you know what I mean?
So what's left?
Comedy.
All comedy has feels.
No, I fast forward.
Yes, thank you, Mike.
What's that?
We don't trying to agree on watching anything is almost impossible. So finally, I'm like, just fucking pick something. Just pick something.
Here's the deal: is I want you guys to choose. You are able to choose what movie, even if it's one that I don't want to watch. You can choose it. Mandy and I are going to review the fuck out of it via podcast.
Cloud Chaser's here.
Cloud. Oh my god, where the fuck have you been, bro? I'm trying to add you back to the chat and stuff. So, I want suggestions for the movies. We're going to come back. We're going to review them for you in a week.
Borat 2.
Borat. Nah. I just haven't heard good things about it. Thank you so much,
that the
Angel.
Point? Thank you, Angel. Isn't that the point?
I just don't want Borat 1 to be ruined. Like, Mike, have you watched it? Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to bring Mike back in. What did you think in comparison to 1?
I thought the first one was way better.
That's what I've heard.
And then I also thought that the movie was a bit of a political tool.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't want to fucking political bullshit. Thank you so much, Angel. I don't mind I don't mind when there's an agenda, but I don't appreciate when it's blatant. Does that make sense?
It was pretty blatant.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. So what's Skin? What's Skin?
I don't know. Skin and Sweet November.
As long as there's no feelings or like, oh no, you know what? Fuck that. You can do whatever you want. I will watch it. I better not cry. I'll be so fucking mad.
I want you to watch Peanut Butter Falcon with me.
What is it about?
Hey, do you guys have Disney Plus?
No.
I'll get it for this experiment.
Clouds?
No, you guys need to watch The Mandalorian.
Right. I have heard good stuff.
I know Nas is gonna hate that idea, but you guys would get sucked into it.
Ooh, Skin, a movie about Byron Wilder, a former skinhead.
What is it called, Mike? Mad.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah, it can be an old movie. Maybe the whole point of this should be to make us watch things we don't like.
I don't know, Mike. Can you spell that for me?
Mandalorian, M-A-N-D-A-L-O-R-I-A-N.
Here, I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you. I can't.
So should we do a trailer? Mandalorian.
Because I think we can get Disney Plus for free with T-Mobile right now, or something crazy like that.
Oh my god, I spelled it right the first time. And I hate superheroes, so like I think, yeah. Okay, so let's go in.
Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Mike, can you tell us what time the drawing goes off?
The drawing should be. Hold on.
All right, so we're gonna look at the trailer here.
Like 10:19 or so.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you.
All right, so right now, Mandy and I are seeing a screen, and the screen is going over a moon or going over a planet. Looks to be like Venus or Jupiter.
I actually think we might have Disney Plus. I think Mom bought it.
Oh, well, let's watch it. So, Mandy.
What? I'm trying to take notes.
Oh, okay. So I'm seeing the Earth in the background. I'm trying to do this so there's no copyright. There's a spaceship. Damn it.
This is just the
trailer.
No, this is like the recording company, like like whoever's like paid for the movie.
No, this is official trailer. You thought it was the media company?
Yeah.
Or the production house?
Yeah.
Mandy, you're adorable. God, you're cute.
I don't think I want to watch this. This is the difference. Nas wants to watch previews for things and he wants spoiler alerts. If we're going to watch a movie, I don't want to watch the preview because the preview only includes the good parts of the movie.
It's the opposite. I don't like.
Well, there's been a couple of times that you've tried to make me watch a movie review.
What?
Ray, they are going for $50.
That's never happened.
That's including shipping, so $40.
So it's $40.
Shipping.
So we're making it $40, and I'm making it well worth your motherfucker.
So $50 with shipping.
Yeah.
Thanks, Angel.
Can someone compliment my beard? I just did the what's for men. Thank you so much, Angel.
Can I tell you that I think we also now have to do your hair too?
I know because my hair is like a little bit like has that red tinge to it. Yep. So I just did my just for beards. What is it called?
Just for
beards for men. Yeah. And it's all the same color now, which is nice. Like even my one side, I told you, right? It connects, not perfectly. It's like kind of forcefully putting a fucking puzzle piece where it doesn't belong, but it connects. It's just that my hair, some of my hairs are blonde. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it.
Blonde, red, gray.
White. Blonde, red. Excuse you. I have one gray hair.
Okay.
I've had the same gray hair my whole life.
Okay.
Not even hit 30 yet, asshole. Maybe I'm my left eye's twitching now because you're stressing me out. See it?
No, it's not doing anything.
And now it's not, but it was a second ago.
Oh.
But the fact that you just denied it is going to make the other side twitch now. I'm going to be like this. Like that, because it's stress.
Jason said he could give you some of his ginger beard to
I appreciate it.
Fill in.
He does have a pretty fucking beard for a ginger. Who was it yesterday that was denying there were like Jason's like, us gingers got to stick together. He's like, well, I'm not ginger. And the whole Zoom stopped. Like, you're the gingerest. You're the gingerest of the ginger.
What other gingers do you have?
There's like three of them. We have Blake Swartz.
Yep.
His name sounds ginger.
Yep.
Swartz.
Yep.
Jason Boucher. I always thought the whole time it was Bouchetti, which I was like, that's not dope. It's like machete. But then I read it.
Like Bobby
Boucher. And then was it Kyle R? I don't know. It was one of these motherfuckers. Well, I'm not ginger. I think it was Kyle. And the whole Zoom that it's literally like trying to be like,
yeah, they said it was Kyle.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? That's like me saying I have the world's thickest beard when clearly I'm using just for beards to try to make it even better. I'm aware that it's not an amazing beard. I'm aware of that. But at least I'm aware of it.
I wish you would have taken a picture of what you look like when we were coloring it.
Nope. Glad I didn't.
No way. I know for next time. I thought because it was going to go on so fast that it wouldn't have done
Amazing.
that.
You can keep that in for a long time. For a long time, you can keep it in.
Well, I know, but next time we're going to have to put something on your skin.
Yeah. But how do you get it on your skin and not your hair? Like, You feel me?
If you put like petroleum jelly on your skin, it won't stain your skin.
Right, but I'm asking you. Well, no,
because it actually changes the chemical compound of your skin or your hair. I mean,
well, check this out. Well, yeah, but if the petroleum jellification is on each strand of the hair,
no, it doesn't.
Okay,
it's not like I do this for a living.
You also told me to keep it in for an hour or two.
Well, I know because it's not gonna. No, because I was referring to your beard hair, not your skin.
Okay, well.
So it wasn't going to hurt your beard.
I feel like you were doing it on purpose.
No, I really did not think that was going to happen. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it that way. Would have about it a little differently.
No, Kyle, you're fine, dude. I love you, bro. The colors of the TMD logos and stuff makes me think of Cyberpunk. That's where I came from, my good sir. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Steven, I'm glad to see you in here, motherfucker. Jason B, you all good? Yeah, we're just giving you shit, Kyle. Why black? My beard has the red, but there's the only red hair. I've heard that time and time again.
That's you.
What?
You have red in your beard, but not in your hair.
No, I do in my hair, but it's like a tinge. It's the color red. It's not like a ginger red. It's like when in the sun it turns
auburn.
Really? Is that what it is? An auburn? What does that mean even?
Auburn. I don't know. It's like a burgundy red.
Ron Burgundy. Did you just Mandy? Yeah, Amy, exactly. That's where it came from. So like my whole vision of this show, like I love those colors. Violet, blues, reds, like fucking the burnty orange, like 80s. I'm just gonna say I like like that 80s like Stranger Things.
Oh shit.
Feel. What up?
Kyle got T-boned and that's why he's late.
Oh, dude, are you all right? Did Jason leave his house for 30 seconds to get beer again?
Are we frozen?
No, we're fine.
Amy said it froze.
I know. Well, I'm watching it right now. I have this as a quality control.
Oh.
No, you all right, Kyle? Well, oh my God! I just have you ever been in an accident other than that one time with me?
No,
never. I've been in a lot of when I rolled the van. Well, I don't have to talk about that publicly, but that wasn't fucked up. Yeah, but that was pretty crazy. Because waking up in the middle of it happening, what was the crazy part?
Yeah, and surviving.
And surviving. I go, yeah, because when you're a kid, you don't think.
Knock on wood. I've never even slid into a ditch when it was snowy.
Ever? That actually scares me. Wow, that scares me. Because driving is just like anything else. Because you have two jars, right? You have two jars. One of them's full of luck, and one of them's empty with experience. And when you start to do anything, you have those two jars. But every time you do it, you pull some out of the luck jar and put it in the experience jar.
Okay.
Eventually, the only thing you got is experience, and that luck jar is empty.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think both of us know very well that my luck jar is very empty. Because you took my whole luck jar.
With what?
I don't know. Your luck.
I'm pretty lucky, but I think you are too.
Mm.
Please don't get in an accident. I think about it every day.
I really do too. But I'm very alert when I drive.
I hope so. I
pay a lot of attention. I'm not like you. Fucking Snapchatting and Instagram videoing and talking on the phone.
I gotta put me on blast publicly like this.
Just pay attention to what I'm doing.
I try really hard. I don't text and drive. I don't.
Sometimes you don't. I've definitely watched you with my own eyes. This is what you do. You like this?
Yeah. But I'm staring at the road for the most part.
But you're still doing it.
But that's why I like swipe. Does anyone else not I miss how good Android swipe used to be.
Holy shit.
What?
I do that. Swipe text.
I do it too on iPhone, but it's not as good as Android. So that's the one thing Android has. The one thing that Android has on iPhone is they have a better swipe system.
Will said, in 1998, I was in a bad accident. It almost ripped my left ear off, and I'm partially blind in my left eye.
How are you partially? Is there a black spot that pops up?
That would freak me out because I see a little black. What did we've talked about this before.
They're called spider webs. They're called floaters or floaties, something like that.
I see those when I drive.
In particular, yeah, when the sky is gray, especially. Ooh. The most dangerous thing I've ever done driving, though, I think, is eat lo mein with chopsticks. But the thing is, like, when I discovered I could use my knees to hold the steering wheel, and I could make, pretty minor but like precise turns with my knees, and I was eating ramen, like I realized as it was happening, I was like, this is like, if I do die in a car accident, God forbid, do I want them to find me holding chopsticks and lo mein everywhere? Man dies while eating lo mein. You know how, like,
with Joe Rogan,
with
you're just like this, and like there's like the Joe Rogan's playing in the background.
Joe Rogan's still playing. Jeez, that's scary. That's a sad, because you never think about that, but like everybody dies to a soundtrack nowadays. Like everybody, like I don't want to be listening to fucking Fall Out Boy. Hey, look, but
Will said there's a huge black circle in his eye.
Yeah, I've seen. There's a chick who I follow. I'm friends with. She's a comedian. She's amazing. I shouldn't say we're friends. We're acquaintances. But she doesn't see faces unless she looks away from you. Like she has to look like. So if I'm looking at you right now,
focus at you. If
she has to look here, then she can see your face. But how scary is this? When she looks directly at you, your whole face is just a black spot. Yeah. You fucking met her. Jessa Reed. And she used to stare at the sun. Well, she stared at the sun for like an hour or so on meth once, and it burned out her corneas.
Damn.
Yeah. So that shit's crazy. That brownie thing was supposed to be a text to the homie.
Oh.
Where did it go?
He said, "Gonna make brownies tonight or tomorrow morning." You put it in the chat.
Oh my God. So there's been a couple of times where I check before every text.
I do too.
Why?
Or I'll go back. Sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, did I just send that? I meant to send that to Nas. Did I just send that to somebody else?
But I've said some pretty pervasive shit. Not pervasive, not even like sexual, but just like shit that should not be said to like probably anybody.
Yeah.
But like that are supposed to go to group chats.
Yeah.
That if you opened up like my group chats in particular, the Misfits chat, the Discord sometimes, or like personal text threads between like just myself, Tyler, and Carrie or something, where it gets pretty intense.
Yeah.
Where it looks.
The only thing is like, because Jilly would probably see them, and I'd just be like, oh shit, that was supposed to go to my husband. And she'd be like, oh, same.
Same?
Like she'd be like, no, whatever.
What the fuck were we just talking about a little bit ago? That was no cap sayings and shit. What the fuck was the one? Your vibe? You're a vibe?
Yeah. You're a whole vibe.
By yourself? Like you in and of yourself, just the way you're everything. You are definitely a vibe. I think I want to be a vibe, but I don't know if I do.
You're more like a wavelength.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Because you got to like hold on and just ride it out.
It's like I'm like a common cold. There's nothing you can do. There's no cure for it. Just finish it. Finish it up.
I mean,
just like when you're gone, when it's gone, you sigh of relief. You're like, oh man, that was crazy.
I think I need a nap.
Yeah. I guess it wouldn't surprise me. All right, guys. So in terms of the giveaway, or in terms of the drawing,
4 minutes.
We have 4 minutes. Hit the Discord up. All you gotta do is party hat that bitch. And these are $40 packages, not $50, but they're going to be worth way more than that. And then $10 is included, so it'll be $50 total
for the shipping.
For the shipping, yeah. So yeah, and we got 2 of them ready to go. Ready, Safredi. Rocco Safredi.
I cannot get over how disgusting that purple.
It's
thing looks.
So delicious, though.
I know, but it looks rotted. Like it looks bad.
Yeah, I mean the battery's dying. It's just
looks
so
like
unfortunate.
It's been steeping for too long, and like it's like leaking into the drip tip or the.
Yesterday, I had to have it upside down in your car for 20 minutes for it to not gurgle anymore. Yeah. But don't you have anything like a chapstick that you don't have another one of, and they don't make it anymore? But it's the best one. That's nasty looking.
No, but the one that's in the bathroom down here. So I think all of the girls in here can relate to this. So I have a jacket pocket chapstick. I have a car chapstick. I have a bedroom chapstick. I think that. But like I leave a chapstick in my jacket pocket. I leave a chapstick in the car, and my bedroom chapstick has been out for weeks.
Blows my mind.
And so now I'm like scraping my fingernail in it to like just get enough out to not die.
I've never, not one time, have ever used a full chapstick.
I do a lot now because I have designated chapsticks.
It blows my mind that that's even a thing.
Mm-hmm. I bet there's somebody in here who will relate to me.
Like, I've also never used a full pencil or a full pen. Like, I don't even, because the feeling of accomplishment that's got to come with that has got to be
so
pretty
sad.
epic.
It's like when you get to the bottom of a deodorant, you're like, fuck.
I've used bottom of deodorants.
No, I know, but it's kind of the same.
Really? Like, you don't feel like, oh my God, I did it.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you so much, Chris. Palacios. That means a lot.
Yanni gets it. She said she's got several in each room.
Yeah. See?
But like, I know exactly where it is. Like in my car, I like lift up my thing and my black chapsticks right here. I have one in my jacket pocket for my winter jacket.
You ever watch that
I'm
super sad Beats
specific.
Spurs wax?
Oh my
shit?
God, that lady. Yeah.
That lady with
See, Sonny knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. See, what the fuck was that about?
For the Discord drawing.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like this.
Yep.
What is it called? What?
Amy said, I made child-friendly brownies since she's in quarantine. Will goes, child-friendly brownies? So you mean just brownies? Well, I think you've got to be a little bit more specific.
In the militia, you're going to have to say, because if they're Italian brownies, that's a whole different story, you know?
Because I think that it would be, that Italian brownies would be the norm. Like if they weren't Italian brownies, you would have to specify that.
In Vegas, you wouldn't have to. Like anywhere where the climate gets super dry, especially when I hear educated people say fucking especially or supposedly with a B, it makes me want to fucking stab a hot poker iron in their face.
Ray has never used chapstick
because he's not in a dry cold climate. He's in a dry climate, but he also has pretty cracked lips though. Every time I see him, his lips never are chocolatey.
I don't know.
I have really nice. I have that one black chick in the comment section called my lips for years.
Brownies or brunies?
Brunies. Hi, Allie.
I've got the winners whenever you're ready.
Brownies is what she said.
Yeah.
You have the winner already?
I've got the winners whenever you're ready.
Both of them?
Yep.
God, you're good.
Well, it's Mike.
Oh God, he's good.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to? Oh my God, can I leave and then come back and not hear him and then try to guess?
If you want to.
Oh my God, this is gonna be fucking fun. Love guessing games.
No, Amy, you're good. You're good because I think that if I made just regular brownies, I would have to specify that as well. Except I've always wanted to try to make my own butter, but I'm too scared. So, and there would be only child-friendly brownies in our house. Okay, so Mike sent me over the winners. We've got, is it Boosted and Ray? Congratulations, guys. I think I said that right. Will somebody please let me know? Sunny said, I get super pissed when I forget my pocket chapstick in my pants and I do laundry. Yes. See, I'm glad you guys can understand. Oh, Yanni. That was, see, Yanni, here's the thing. I'm never going to be able to call you Yanni. I wanted to. I was like legit mad at Nas the other night when I heard everybody calling you Yanni, and he has let me just say Yanni this whole time, but I don't think I can let it go. I don't know that I can ever change that. Yeah, that's just too, that would be too easy. That would be too easy. And I think he wanted everybody else to know first. Also, I think he had to go upstairs to get something, so he was just trying to come up with an excuse to leave the studio. Ray says, I've never needed that, and I have in all types of weather. I get compliments on my lips. Well then, Ray.
Okay, I want a guessing game.
Okay.
All right. Huge shout out to the sponsor, Innikin and Shop DMB. Boop Bombo 30 Barrage 35. 4 orders, $50 in bowl. Okay. Do I get to guess?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna close the chat. Not looking at it. Bam. Yes, ma'am. All right, guys. You ready? I need a hint. Are there any female? Is it two hinners? Two winners?
Two winner.
Okay.
Two hinners.
Two hinners? Listen here, Dale. Damn it, Luann, put some clothes on. Bobby, get away from that sheep. Oh. Okay. I'm going to say Hobeg and Blake Swartz.
Nope.
Neither of them?
No.
Am I close?
No.
Excuse me. I'm going to say Yanni. Oh, shit. Did you see that piece of paper right there?
Yeah.
I can get it myself. But can you please grab it for me?
What do you need? I can read it.
This is my secret list. I have to write Yanni down. Oh, what a baby.
Are you done guessing already?
Yanni toy plus butt plug. Okay. I give up.
Already? It's two boys.
Two boys. Okay, let's see. Angel?
Nope.
Fuck. I give up.
One of them is
Married?
speaks Spanish.
Angel.
I said no.
Right?
Yeah.
Asshole. Okay.
Like, I don't know much about the other one, so I can't help you.
Do you speak English?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he Asian?
I don't know. I don't know much about this other one.
Wyatt?
No.
Wyatt Black?
No.
Jason Buschetti?
What would he go by?
Busted.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
He's got a red beard. God, I'm good at guessing games. Oh, my trivia knowledge goes into the depths. Oh man, there was something I was going to bring up about that asshole. What is his name? Vinyl and Vapor. We're going to have him. Oh my God, you guys, we're going to have Bizarre on hopefully this coming week. And we're going to be doing a Christmas special for prison, letter, and inmates.
What it's like to be in prison over the holidays.
What it's like to be in prison over the holidays, specifically for serial killers. Oh, how crazy is that? How crazy, Mandy? How crazy? What?
Ray said, I think everyone in the chat speaks English.
Well, there was one time we had a couple of guys that didn't. So, I mean, to be fair, if there was one language you could flip a coin and just learn now,
Spanish.
Aside from Spanish.
My gut instinct was German, but it's a sign language.
That's not a language.
ASL.
No, it's got to be verbal.
Says who?
Me. My rules, my game.
German?
German?
Yeah. I can't think of anything else.
No, it'll be Japanese.
Oh.
Or like some kind of Chang talk. Not Hmong.
No?
No, there's like 7 Hmong people in Laos. All of them moved to Minnesota. What? There's got to be a reason. There's got to be a reason. Because, like, why does Minnesota have such a high population of Somalis and Hmong peoples?
When we're so far away from the oceans.
Yeah. And I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, okay, so there's got to be a reason.
Like, they had to travel a long ways to get to us.
Right. But I'm saying the first ones is the reason I would assume, because word spreads, right? Like, oh, there's 4 Hmong people here. Let's make it 8. Let's make it 16. Next thing you know,
I don't know.
There's 3 million of them, which is great. But I want to know why. Why?
Well, what about West St. Paul? It's the same thing.
Yeah, but Mexicans are everywhere. Like that's different. You go to any city in any fucking state, you're gonna have a little Mexico. Minnesota's no different.
Well, I'm sure there's a little China too.
There's not though. That's like there's no fucking little China in Iowa.
How do you know?
Des Moines, because I've been through Des Moines.
Maybe it's not in Des Moines. Maybe it's in
what, Iowa City?
Maybe
there's like 12 people there total.
What if half of them are Asian?
I don't think so. But they're not Hmong. Filipinos. Would you want to learn Tagalog?
I don't know what that means.
It's the name of a Girl Scout cookie, and it's also the name of their language.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Right? I gotta bring Mike in on this. I'm starting to feel like I'm dumb. Mike, is that real?
That's mildly racist.
What? No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Hey, Mike, can't we just agree that he is a little, like all of the things he says is a little mildly racist?
That's true.
I think these are called tagalongs.
Oh, shit.
The language is Tagalog.
Yanni's yelling at you.
So sorry. I swear to God.
Yanni is not impressed.
I didn't know.
She's leaving.
I'm so sorry. I thought that's what it was. I thought that's what it was.
No, it's not.
I'm so sorry.
You guys are so lucky that I don't know if you guys hear me, but between like Allie and Yanni, I say this all the time. Like you guys are so lucky that those two girls don't give a shit about anything, because all of you guys could be in a lot of trouble.
But mine just came from a genuine place of.
I'm sure all of it does.
Of what is that? Ignorance. Like I thought it was Tagalog. Like take a log, but with a G. I don't know, man. Damn it. It's opening up.
I was just gonna say, I'm sure it will.
Yeah. Now I feel like it. No, you know what? No, I feel like no. Yeah. Yeah. So they're called tagalongs.
Tagalog.
Tagalongs, and Mike, how would it go again?
Tagalog.
I think you're making it up. I want to go and do a pronunciation. Filipino.
Seriously, Yanni.
What?
You're racist as fuck.
Oh, Filipino.
Always talking about measure with finger.
Measure with fingers. Because with a flavor. Language. There's so much chopstick. It's called.
I posted it for you
on sir. What is it's called? Is it
on the thing? Go on the thing.
Tagalog. So I'm putting the
Look
wrong.
at the private messages.
Okay, there it is.
You can click the little speech button.
Oh my god, it is called Tagalog. Tagalog.
Does Yanni speak?
I wouldn't be surprised if Yanni spoke 45 languages. That bitch speaks.
Oh God, Yanni, if that's the case, can you just start swearing at them and like just saying mean things to them in other languages?
No, don't tell people to say. Why would you say
just
that?
Yanni?
Okay, but Yanni, please don't say mean things. I'm sending presents to your children. Look I just wrote it down right there. That's a secret list.
I think she gets at least one.
At least one what?
One mean thing to say.
All right. They can't say their F's though. You know, Filipinos. This Filipino.
Remember that mildly racist thing that I was talking about?
I swear to God. I didn't say that though. They say that. I watch Filipino comedians.
Okay. I've got one black friend.
That's not what. What the fuck?
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Filipinos are like the Mexicans or the Asians. Even their names.
I think I asked you that last night.
Mm-hmm. The truth. It's the truth. Just like how Hawaii.
Oh, she said she only speaks a little. She's half Italian.
Does she mean like she's
so her Italian side is a bit meaner.
I feel like Italians aren't mean though. I feel like I'm just not scared of Italians, not even a little bit. Not even.
She didn't say scary. She said mean. There's a difference. I mean,
I feel like Italians are pretty good, like ball busters. See, but I feel like that's racist to say. Like, that's mildly racist to say that a whole group of people is a specific way. But the truth of the matter is, like, Latinos are just generally loud. I am Latino. My family is very loud. Mm-hmm. Puerto Ricans are especially loud. Puerto Ricans are like someone turned the volume up on Mexicans. Cubans aren't quite as loud. They're just more verbose. They have much more of a colorful palette or lexicon.
I know, but could you imagine being on Yanni's bad side?
I bet though. I bet.
What?
I don't want to say it because I love Chris and I love Yanni. Because crazy chicks are always like, you know, in the behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, but could you imagine being on a good side? Just you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think you need to. You should talk anymore.
Okay. Feeling salty?
No.
What's that? No, you're good. Sorry, babe. Sorry. I can't believe how good I am at guessing, though.
Good you are at guessing.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I made that guess perfectly. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Talk to me. Tell me something I don't know yet. Can you think of a specific memory when you were 9?
No.
I can't either. I have a bunch of blank spaces in my childhood. We've talked about that.
Actually, I probably could tell you that memory when I was 9. It's when Mitchell died.
Oh,
so.
Jesus. Mandy.
So, yes, but well,
that's super sad.
I know.
I want to know that one.
No, that was when Dylan was born. It was when I was 9. So, still very.
All right. Well, on that fucking bombshell, I'm going to be opening up Zoom right now. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, it's okay, Smother Truckers. Now, with that being said, I want to tell that I appreciate y'all for Vaping with Thesis. It is your boy Thesis. We're out.